If you are seeing these signs, it means only one thing. You are already walking the path to wealth. And I don't just mean money in the bank. I'm talking about a much deeper kind of wealth. The kind that begins in the mind. Every great fortune, every meaningful success, every lasting legacy started as an invisible seed planted in the subconscious. And when that seed begins to grow, certain signs appear. The first is discomfort with mediocrity. What once seemed acceptable, living without purpose, spending without direction, surrounding yourself with distractions, now feels unbearable. This isn't frustration, it's awakening. Your mind is rejecting what no longer fits your identity. You're declaring, "This is not who I am." Another powerful sign is that you stop being impressed by appearances and shallow conversations. You no longer seek meaningless distractions. You crave depth, strategy, freedom, not through luck, but through intention. That hunger is the mark of someone who has decided. And when a man decides, the universe moves to meet him. Your view of time also transforms. The poor spend it, the average trade it for pleasure, but the wealthy invest it. Every second becomes a brick in the construction of your future. That's why you begin to protect your time like treasure. You say no more often, not out of arrogance, but out of alignment. Every no to distraction is a yes to destiny. Another sign is the mastery of attention. You are no longer available for people who drain your energy, for idle chatter, for mindless entertainment. You understand that attention is wealth. Whoever controls their attention controls their outcomes. At this point, you stop being reactive and start living intentionally. From here, you begin to think long-term. You abandon instant gratification and start building systems, skills, and assets that multiply over years. You stop asking, "How does this make me feel today?" and start asking, "How will this pay me in 5 years?" That shift, as small as it seems, is the foundation on which empires are built. Your relationship with money also changes. You no longer fear it or serve it. You understand that money is not a master, but a servant. It is not a savior, but an amplifier. It becomes the result of the value you create. That's when you stop trading hours for dollars and start multiplying your impact through ideas, systems, and leverage. Another sign, you abandon the victim mindset. You stop blaming your past. You stop waiting for permission. You stop searching for signs outside of yourself. You become the sign. Your actions are the proof. You decide, "It starts with me." That is true power, and power always precedes prosperity. You also become obsessed with growth. You read more, learn more, seek mentors. You replace gossip with learning, complaints with execution. And even when execution isn't perfect, it builds something priceless. Momentum. Speed fades, but momentum compounds. Every focused hour, every difficult choice, every disciplined day adds weight to your character. And weight creates gravity. And gravity attracts opportunities. Another clear sign is that your language changes. You stop saying, "I can't," "maybe," "hopefully." Now your words are, "I will," "I am," "it's done." You understand that words create reality. Your speech becomes prophecy, and you begin to narrate your future with conviction. Your circle also transforms. You leave behind comfort-driven groups, not because you think you're better, but because you're building something bigger. You realize that proximity is power, and poverty is contagious. So you choose to be in rooms where excellence is the baseline. Your relationship with adversity evolves too. Challenges no longer break you, they build you. Where once you panicked, now you adapt. Where once you avoided pain, now you transform it into fuel. You understand that wealth demands character, and character is forged in fire. With this comes discipline and responsibility. You finish what you start. You keep your word. You show up even without motivation. You become trustworthy, and wealth always flows to those who can be trusted with more. Finally, you understand the ultimate law. Wealth is not pursued. It is attracted. You don't have to chase money. By becoming valuable, useful, reliable, and excellent, money begins to chase you. If you are seeing these signs in your life, congratulations. It means your identity is changing, and identity is the engine of wealth. When you change who you are, you change what you allow, what you tolerate, and what you build. So remember, it's no longer a question of if. It's only a question of when. Because true wealth isn't luck. It's the inevitable result of the person you are becoming.